Hello everybody and welcome back to Riverside Tech. Gimbals is something that's been on my mind for a while, just because I use it quite a lot. And I see pretty much every person, even filmmaker or non-filmmaker, using these gimbals. And I was thinking to myself, are they overused or are we obsessed or addicted with our gimbals? And I think in a slight way we are, but that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. And so if you enjoy this video and would like to see more on this channel, please subscribe. So if you aren't aware, which I should sort of hope you are, gimbals are just motorized stabilizers. Similar things are glide cams and things like that, steady cams, which just use gravity, but gimbals are specifically, in this sense, motorized electronic stabilizers that use gyroscopes and things like that to keep the camera always level or doing exactly what you want it to do. And this makes them really powerful filmmaking tools, hence why they are so popular in the markets, even for consumers and professionals. But I was filming the other day and I was thinking, is this definitely the right thing I should be using? But looking at videos online, seeing some people nearby their work, I think we use gimbals a little bit too much. And so example for you here, I saw a video and pretty much a tutorial of doing something with something, never mind that. But basically, this guy was using a gimbal with a Sony a6300. And yeah, the guy was talking to the camera and sometimes they'd flick between shots of showing the guy talking and what he was doing. And yeah, he was filming with a gimbal and you could really tell because it was just moving slightly. And I think it would have looked so much better with a tripod or similar, or a monopod even. And I think the reason we use them so much is because they're so, nowadays, fairly inexpensive, so versatile and easy to use that it's so much easier to just use a gimbal for everything instead of having a gimbal, a slider, a tripod and everything like that. Which is why they may not be the best thing to do. I would have said a tripod would look so much better because it would just be still and steady and you could have some kind of fluid head switching between the guy talking and what he was looking at. And I'm personally a culprit of this. I definitely use my gimbal a little bit too much. But yeah, there are times when I look back at what I've done and I think to myself, that would have been a lot better if I was using a tripod or a slider instead of a gimbal. And some of the property shoots I've done, sometimes instead of having to walk through a door, a simple cross pan would have just been fine. But they're not perfect. They give a sort of a unnatural sort of look to it that things like glide cams or just tripods or monopods, they don't give, which is sometimes preferable. But yeah, it's up to you what you use when you're making films. When you next go and pick up your gimbal to use it, think to yourself, is this definitely the right thing to use for this scenario? Will I be better off with a monopod or a tripod or a slider? Or is the gimbal the perfect thing for the job? The type of movements we can get, the type of shot, really play a big part in the video we're trying to create. And so camera movements is definitely an important part of it. And it's sort of just good fun to diversify your skill set, not just using a gimbal. They're sort of an easy way of doing it in a way, as well as being powerful machines. It can be great fun to just use a tripod or a monopod to try and get some nice shots. But yeah, that's it for today. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and like if you liked it. And so I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.